Wow. Two words for you, or in other words, few words for you, woman of God, from wherever you are getting me from. And I want to welcome you and appreciate you for taking time to view this video and to listen to what we are talking about today. I'm going to be very brief because this is one of the videos that I'm doing out of a lot of push in my spirit. I feel there's a woman of God that I need to reach to. I may not know exactly who I am talking to today, but God woke me up at this hour where I am. It's almost midnight, and I just woke up to speak to a woman of God somewhere, a woman of God that is going through some stuff, and they are feeling like no one appreciates them, no one appreciates what they do. Like, even God does not even recognize their work, does not acknowledge what they're doing. Sometimes you look back and see the kind of sacrifices that you make in your life, that you make as a woman of God for the purposes of, the gospel, and making God praised through your husband, who is a man of God, and through many other ways. Women of God have got a lot of things that they sacrifice for the purposes of gospel, and probably you're there feeling like whatever you do for God does not count. Like, you don't even see fruits of your labor. It's like there's nothing that is coming forth as a result of your sacrifice and your great commitment to God, supporting the man of God, supporting God's work, supporting the vision that God has given you, by being a wife to that man of God, and, the sacrifices that you make. Sometimes it feels like God does not even see what you're doing. There are times that you feel beaten. There are times you feel like, so empty. And you wonder, have I been serving God right? Have I been serving God the right way? Have I been serving God the way He expects me to serve Him? And one time I felt the same, and I kept wondering, do I serve God right? Do I serve Him the way He expects me to do? Whatever I'm doing for God, am I lying to myself that I am actually serving God? And probably, I'm lost, and, I went out of His plan, and I'm lying to myself that I'm actually serving God. Because you look at things and you wonder, if I'm really serving this God, then where are the fruits of my labor? Where is that, at least one thing that would show me that truly God, sees what I'm doing? And it gets to that point as women of God where you wonder, am I serving God right? Am I doing the right thing? Am I lost? Am I on track? And that feeling of emptiness comes into your spirit, and you feel like God does not even appreciate what you're doing, leave alone other people. Sometimes you look at the people you have suffered for so much, and you see what they're doing, and the way they behave, and you feel like they really have got no idea whether I have ever done anything to, like a sacrifice to make sure that they are still on track, like they are still serving God, like they are still on the right path of doing what God can reward for them. And so it gets to that point and you feel quite empty. I just wanted to speak to you, woman of God, wherever you are, to just let you know sometimes whatever you're feeling is actually a lie of the enemy, because God does not forget your good works. God does not forget the things that you have done so sacrificially, sacrificing your time, sacrificing your life, sacrificing your pleasure, sacrificing the life for your family, just for the purposes of the gospel. God does not forget. I want to encourage you today and let you know that keep it right there. Trust in God. Just look up to Him. Even when you feel so empty, just cry to God and tell God to fill your heart, to fill that void, so that you don't allow the enemy to, to play around with your emotions, with your, feelings, and try to show you like you're nothing. Remember, you are always a target from the enemy, because he knows the moment that he gets hold of you, the moment that he gets, to weigh you down, the man of God will also be going down. So he will always target you. You will always be his target, and his weapons are always, are set towards you, and they wait for that opportunity where you allow yourself to be so empty. One thing I'd like to assure you is that God does not forget the good works that you have been doing for God. So keep doing it and keep trusting in the Lord. Keep looking up to Him. Don't look at the people that you're serving. Don't look at the man of God. Don't look at, the people around you and the kind of sacrifices that you have been making and allow that to weigh you down. Don't allow that. Don't allow it to weigh you down, because there's something that God has for you. And when God remembers you and decides to show you publicly that He has seen your works, you will for sure know that He truly cares about you, and He's watching and caring about whatever you're going through. Just cry unto the Lord, and He will hear you. He will make a way for you. He will fill your heart. Wherever you're feeling that void, wherever you're feeling that emptiness, He will fill it, and He will touch it, and He will do it for you. Whatever you do counts, and God does not forget. I just want to encourage a woman of God somewhere to let you know that it counts. Anything that you do for God counts. So never give up. Never let yourself be weighed down by the things around you, by the things that, comes your way as, discourager, as, the disappointing things that comes your way. Just allow the Spirit of God to minister to you every hour. And when you feel so down and so empty, just run to the Lord and tell the Lord, kindly fill my heart, fill that void. I want to be filled of your peace. I am asking for the peace of mind. I'm asking for the peace in heart. I am asking for more grace to even continue serving you, because I know that when you do it, it will be done. So God bless you. Do you well. May God continue encouraging you. We know that the work you're doing is not easy, and the work you're doing is quite challenging. The work you're doing is, it's a target of the enemy trying to pull it down, but it will never be so, because God loves you. He loves you so much. You're God's, favorite. Every time, every moment, consider yourself as God's favorite, and things will work out for you. God bless you. Do you well. My name is Pastor Carol.